Let's be real for a second. Comments can break you or make you as a content creator. Some of them will fuel your confidence, others will cut you real deep, and a few just makes you roll your eyes and make you wonder why people waste their time coming on and even commenting. But here is the controversial question: should creators even respond at all? Or is silence the smartest move? Today, I want to break down what it means to respond to comments, not just as a creator, but also a viewer. And I'll promise you, by the end of this, you will rethink how you type, how you and I reply, and maybe even how you protect your peace. As a creator, you live in this weird tension, right? YouTube and just about any social media will tell you engagement is key. Likes, shares, and yes, comments are signals that help push your content out. So technically, every time someone comments, it's benefiting you, even if it's negative. Truth is, the algorithm doesn't know if they love you or hate you. All they know is that you engaged. But here is where it gets tricky. Responding to every comment is not only exhausting, it's unnecessary. Ask yourself, am I replying because I truly want dialogue? Or am I feeling pressured? Am I feeding off of trolls who don't deserve my energy? Do I really know when to let silence do the talking? Here's a Friday fact for you. YouTube has said views and watch time matter more. They really matter more than your emotional labor in those comments. Those views and watch time give you more ammunition than those trolls leaving 10 paragraphs. Why do creators burn out trying to clap back or explain themselves? Sometimes the best response is no response. Now, let's flip it. Viewers, I'm talking to you now. You may not realize it, but when you drop a comment, you are shaping the format or the culture of someone's channel. Here's the controversy: are you commenting to build or to break? Are you adding value? Or, my favorite, are you projecting your frustration on someone you don't even know? Think about it. You would not walk into someone's living room, this is in my living room, and yell what you write in those comments. Now, would you? Again, would you walk in someone's living room and spew insults? So why do it under a video? And for those who getting ready to say creators signed up for this, really? Did they sign up to be bullied for showing up being authentically? Viewers, ask yourself, am I commenting because I want to connect or I want attention? Do I want a response or am I just venting? Would I say this exact sentence to their face? These may be tough questions for you because you have to take accountability. But if you want creators to treat you with respect, it has to go both ways. So let's talk about when to respond and when not to. So here's the golden rule: respond when dialogue, right, sparks growth, learning, or connection. Got it? Ignore when it's bait, disrespect, or when it drains your energy. See, YouTube explains it simple. Views are proof that someone stopped scrolling for you and for me. Comments are simply optional. They're not your oxygen. A video without replies is still valid per YouTube. But a video where you lose your peace because of the comments, that costs more than anything, okay? So let's wrap this up, okay? I'm going to leave you with 8 reminders before we go. This will not only protect your peace, but it will keep your dialogue healthy. I actually wrote these down, so I'm going to be reading, right, from my 8 reminders because I am applying this to myself. So I need to have it as a sticky next to my computer for you guys. Number 1, not every comment needs a response. Number 2, silence is sometimes the loudest reply. Number 3, don't trade your peace for petty. No, ma'am. No, sir. Number 4, praise in public, correct in private. Now, how would you do that? I'm gonna improvise here, right? I believe you can send someone a message because that's the only way I can see you correcting someone in private. But in this respect, I think you guys understand what we mean by praise in public and correct in private. Everything does not need to be corrected on social media, okay? Number 5, ask yourself if you reply ask yourself if your reply adds value or just adds noise, okay? Number 6, view comments as data. I love this one. I love this one because I was like, yes, view comments as data, not definitions of your worth. I think this is powerful because you don't want to get lost in the noise, okay? Number 7, never let strangers online dictate your mental health. I'm going to read that again. Number 7, never let strangers online, and I'm going to throw it in there, in person, right, dictate your mental health, okay? Because you do have social life out of social media, but I needed to throw that in there. Remember, community is built on respect, not reaction. Community is built on respect, and that's what I intend to grow here. A community of respect, right? And not be reactionary, right? Here's a challenge for you. Next time you are triggered to snap back in the comments, pause and ask yourself, is it worth my peace? And if you are a viewer with those happy fingers, ask yourself, would you say this in person? I truly want to hear from you in the comments, okay? Do you think creators should respond to every comment? Or do you feel it's okay to ignore most of them? Drop your thoughts below. I'm waiting for you. But make it respectful. Building a community, not a battlefield. If this gave you something to think about, hit that like button, share with someone who needs it, and don't forget to subscribe. And remember, protect your peace, protect your purpose, and protect your platform. Love you. Bye.